back.
Hi.
All right. So session 2. Last session. Can you tell me what we talked about last session? Do you remember?
Yeah, we were talking about at the end. I remember we were talking about how my friends influenced me to how I am, and just relationships with my mom and my kids, and me furthering my future.
Okay. So after you left last session, is there anything that you got out of it, or anything that you thought after that you'd want to talk about this session?
What I got out of it the most is really my kids hit me hard. Like when I got home, like I realized that our relationship needed to be better than what it is. Because my little girl, she's gonna grow up, and I want her to have that mother figure, not her grandmother, but actually her mother to be.
Okay. So this session, is there anything that you want to focus on, or do you just want to keep going off last session?
I want to keep going on last session, but actually I want to talk more about how I should make my life better, like my future a little better than what it is right now.
Okay. So if you could have anything in the world right now, any 3 things, what would you have?
3 things. A better home relationship with everyone in my home. A better education, and also to be a provider, like
For your children?
for my children, and not just money wise, like being there, just like love.
Okay. So you said that you wanted a better home relationship. What does that mean to you?
I just, like when I go home with my mom and my kids, it doesn't feel like home really. It feels like jail. Not even jail, it's just so secluded. Like me personally, like I'm not close to anyone in there. I just want us to come as one and start actually talking and getting together and doing stuff together, just like the simple things as like all of us watching TV, all of us eating at the same time for dinner, all of us like discussing how our day was and stuff.
Okay.
Even though my little baby can't talk, but my 3-year-old can. And just want us to just come as one and be calm for a while and not arguing or secluded from each other.
Okay, so you said that you wanted like basically just a better relationship and all with everybody in your household. Have you ever thought about like talking to your mom about taking over like more of a mom role for you with her being grandma?
Yeah, and every time it comes up, we start to argue. So I try to avoid the situation. Like she'll be like, "You can't do anything. You have no job. You don't have a good education. I take care of your kids. Blah blah blah. You rather run the streets." And so what she's saying is true. So I might as well just continue to do it. She doesn't want me to do it because every time I try, it results to something that shouldn't even happen, like argument.
Okay. So how do you think about like sitting your mom down and saying, "Hey mom, if I can prove to you for a month that I can get a job and work and be responsible and not run the streets and be home every night, do you think she'd be more willing to let you have more of a mom role?"
That's a good idea. I should see if she will let me do that, but my mom is just she doesn't understand, and I feel like if I do ask her that, she's gonna be like, "No, because in about a week you're gonna mess up. You might as well not even do it." So I'm just like, that kind of hurts me because it makes me feel like I shouldn't continue on.
Alright, so maybe just think about talking to your mom. Can you tell me a little bit more about furthering your education, getting an education to provide for your kids?
I think I'm gonna try to get my GED, and I'd rather do school online because me in a classroom isn't really that good. I'm not gonna get up and go to school in a classroom every day. So I'd rather do online, and once I get my GED, I can have a job at like Walmart or something. They start at 10, so that's kind of pretty good, decent. And then after that, I'll try to be a provider instead of not doing anything.
Okay, so you're already thinking forward. So provider for your children. Other than money wise, what do you think of when you